Okay, the following video will create this view called Cuisine View. And the whole idea of the creative view is to create an abstract layer so we don't have to deal with this difficult query, especially within Java. So I will grab this information right here. I'll copy it and I will paste it into MongoDB. Now what this is doing is, this is basically switching you to the correct database. So this is the equivalent of doing a use and saying midterm spring 2019. Here I'm dropping the the collection just in case it exists. And then here this is the actual definition of the query. So these are the arrays needed to create this query. You can find some more detail by looking it up, but I won't go over that right now. This is the name of the view, this is the source of the data, and this is the X that I defined right here. Okay, let's just test it out to make sure it works. If I clear the screen here and I do show collections, a view shows up just like a regular collection. I can now do db cuisine view. Oh, forgot to do a find. Okay, am I spelling it wrong? db. Yep, I was spelling it wrong. Okay, so that's it for that, and we will use this next to create a model. In fact, since I'm here, let's just create the model real quick. Let's go to source here, right click on class, I'll call it cuisine view. I feel like I'm spelling that wrong, which I think I am. I'll just make the name match 100%. This is the name of a class, so this should be capitalized. And let's click on finish. And the field that I had there was ID. Let's make that a private string. And private double for count. This is matching the fields that we have here, ID and count. All right, let's create a constructor for it. Right click, we'll say here source, generate constructor using fields. Just in case I need to populate it. And source here, generate constructor. I think sometimes when you're using products like JSON, it needs a default constructor. So I'll say create this constructor here. This is a default constructor. And let's just create getters and setters. I'll say here source generate getters and setters. And let's then generate our two strings. And that's it for the first part of creating the view. So we created the view on the database, and then we created a model for that view. With that, good luck and good kill.